Croeso cynnes i'r ddathliad hwn. Yr athro Colin Reardon dwi, Llywydd ac eich Brifysgol Caerdydd. Hello, and a warm welcome to today's celebration. I'm Professor Colin Reardon, President and Vice-Chancellor of Cardiff University. Thank you to the class of 2020, to friends and family, and to staff and alumni for joining us for this virtual celebration. Graduation is the highlight of the university calendar. It's a time to mark your achievements and to reflect on your time here with us at Cardiff. We wanted to celebrate now to mark your special moment. And we also look forward to an in-person graduation ceremony when we can do that here in Cardiff with friends, family, your school, and all of the pomp and circumstance you'd expect. As everybody knows, in the last 3 months, we've faced challenges on a scale that we've not seen since the Second World War. In a world we could never have predicted, Cardiff University has had to change everything we do, from teaching, research and exams to our accommodation and libraries. And now to this virtual graduation celebration. This has been new to all of us. During this unprecedented change, you, our students, have been quite wonderful. I'm so grateful for the patience and understanding you've shown, and I'm very proud of your willingness, determination and tenacity. Llw Hipocrataidd yn fawr iawn. Thank you all very much. Of course, Cardiff University has a long history of remaining resilient in the face of adversity and coming through the other side even stronger. This pandemic will be another milestone in our history, and you, the extraordinary class of 2020, will be a central part of that. A Cardiff University degree is a fantastic achievement, and you've taken yours at a time of extraordinary events. It must have been very disappointing to have your time here at the university curtailed by coronavirus, but I hope coming to university here has given you more than a degree. I hope it's given you great friends and special memories. There are so many opportunities while you study with us. You may have joined a students' union, club or society, volunteered or spent time abroad. You may have helped a housemate, championed a cause, or started a new hobby. Whatever shape your own story has taken, I hope that the Cardiff University experience and values will stay with you forever. Today you join the Cardiff University alumni community of over 175,000 graduates. Cardiff alumni are great global citizens. Some are activists and have high profiles. Others are quiet, solid contributors to their communities. A real hallmark of our Cardiff family is kindness and generosity of spirit. I encourage you to bring Cardiff values wherever life takes you. Bring your passion for learning, your commitment to community, and your compassion and kindness to everything you do. It may not be easy at this juncture, but just as you've done during your time at Cardiff, I know you will embrace future challenges with courage and determination. The Welsh word hiraeth is made for moments like this. It conveys a sense of place, of love, of longing, of memories. We hope you'll keep hiraeth in your hearts for Cardiff University. Please do stay in touch, come and visit us often, and act as an ambassador for Cardiff wherever your life takes you, because Cardiff will always be your university. For now, I hope you'll celebrate with your families, friends, loved ones and your schools, and I look forward to seeing you here in Cardiff next year so we can celebrate your achievements in person. Congratulations. Llongyfarchiadau. I wish you all every success.
My name is Mallory Williams, and I will now read the University Proclamation in Welsh. Thomas Evans will then read it in English. Nerth gwlad ei gwybodaeth. Gadewch chi holl aelodau'r Brifysgol a ledled y byd wybod bod cynulliad rhythwyr yn digwydd heddiw ym Mhrifddinas Cymru ac ar-lein. Rydyn ni'n cwrdd ar-lein i dderbyn y myfyrwyr hynny sydd, drwy rinwedd i hastudiaethau ac ysgolheictod, wedi cael eu haroli'n briodol yn ôl statudau'r Brifysgol ac wedi canfod yn deilwng i'w graddau.
A nation's strength is in its learning. Let it be known to all members of the university and throughout the world that today in the capital city of Wales, a virtual congregation is taking place. We meet online to receive those students who, by virtue of their studies and scholarship, have been appropriately examined according to the statutes of the university and found worthy of their degrees.
Hello Cardiff class of 2020. What a poignant year to be graduating in as we face this global pandemic. I hope that you're able to get together with some family and friends as well, perhaps, to celebrate. but we're coming together virtually now to congratulate you, because this is a real milestone in your life. You should feel very proud of what you've achieved over the last few years, and especially finishing your studies this year. You're now going to go on to the next stage of your adventure, and you'll take all the learning that you've done at Cardiff with you. And you've done more than learn as well. You've spent several years in this lovely city, the city that I went to university in as well, and you will have made amazing friends. Some of my best friends are the friends that I made at Cardiff University, and I met my husband at Cardiff as well. And I have very fond memories of Cardiff. It will always be in my heart. I remember revising for my finals lying under the trees in Butte Park. I used to love going out to music gigs, and I worked for Guy Reed, the student newspaper, reviewing music and also writing environmental pieces as well. Little did I know at the time that that was training as well, that would stand me in good stead for later writing for The Observer and writing popular science books. And this is the logo that I designed for Guy Reed. This is Logo the Dragon, made out of folded newspaper. Well, I'm pleased to say that my logo still graces the front cover of Guy Reed today, and I got involved with lots of other clubs and societies when I was at Cardiff as well. The Photography Society for a while, the Horse Riding Society. I used to go off with some of my medical student friends and gallop over the top of Caerphilly Mountain from time to time, and also the Arthurian Society, where we'd cook up medieval banquets every year at Caerphilly Castle. And some of my best friends are those I made at Cardiff University. So I know that you'll have many fond memories as well as all that knowledge and learning that you've accumulated over these years. So here we are then at this milestone where you've come to the end of your learning and you're about to put it all into practice. That sounds very final. Of course, you never stop learning because you're human, and that's what humans do. They continue learning. And we are so good at it as humans. We're very good at taking an idea from one of our minds and putting it in somebody else's mind. We can do that through the power of the spoken word, as I'm doing right now. We can create an abstract representation of what it is we're thinking about, and then we can give that to another person so that they can create that abstract thought in their own minds. For most of humanity's time on the planet, that exchange of ideas has only happened through face-to-face interactions and through the power of the spoken word. And then, of course, from just over 4,000 years ago, we had the invention of writing, and suddenly these ideas are freed up from face-to-face interactions so that we can now access other people's ideas, people we've never met, people who may have been dead for hundreds or thousands of years. And now we're in an era where we freed up those ideas even more with the internet, and we're really seeing the power of that this year as we see global teams coming together and collaborating to protect humanity from this virus and to protect the planet as well. So you will carry on learning throughout your career, throughout your lives. I like to think of it as a light that you can receive from somebody else and you can pass on. So perhaps you can think of torches and the light spreading from one torch to another and rippling out. Having reached this moment in your lives, having reached the end of your university career, and you're just about to embark on the next adventure, you are now the torchbearers. The only thing left to say is, once again, congratulations, class of 2020.
We certainly are living in unprecedented times. As students of healthcare related subjects, you're really at the forefront of this pandemic and any future issues that might arise that affect people and the communities in which they live and work. I'd like to thank many of you who have worked through and volunteered in health services around the world to help deal with this unprecedented emergency that the world has faced. One thing that the coronavirus pandemic has raised is the challenges of health and social care inequalities, and education is one of those things that we can use to try and tackle these difficult subjects. I'd like you to use your education to identify and find ways in which we can really reduce health and social care inequalities and tackle this worldwide problem as much and as well as we can in the future. I'd like to congratulate you on achieving your degree. Certainly in these difficult times, the last few months has been extremely difficult to finish off your degrees, and you've shown tremendous dedication to get to this point in your career, and myself and the rest of the faculty are extremely proud of all that you've done to get to where you are now. I'd like to welcome you to Cardiff University alumni. I'm one, and I'm very proud to be part of that alumni community. I wish you well for the future, for your future careers and endeavours, and I hope that things continue to improve and you use this education that you've got as a springboard now to develop things in the future for yourselves. I would encourage you to think about coming back next year and perhaps join us in person for a graduation event that is a bit more like those that we're used to here at Cardiff University. Very many congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.
Hello Shemai, I'm Jackie Yip, and it is my honour to address you as last year's President of Cardiff University Students' Union. I will now recite the formal university greeting. May your care ever be for the good name of our university and the well-being of our world. We have come through a lot together this past year, and so many of our experiences have been fun and wonderful. Hard work too though, we have all faced adversity in our own ways. One thing I'm certain of though, is that your time here has been unique. Everyone watching this virtual celebration has had to overcome challenges, and this is what makes you the graduate that you are today. But what makes a Cardiff graduate so unique? Cardiff graduates found people from all over the world, who they would never have otherwise met, knowledge they would never have gained, and possibilities they could never have dreamed of. They are more than the papers that document their time here. They are fierce and loyal students and loyal friends. They build communities together and make memories that they look back on fondly. Lastly, a Cardiff graduate never forgets the steps it took for them to get here, the hard work they put in, and the perseverance it takes to achieve great things. But today marks the end of an era and the beginning of the next chapter of your life, as it is now time for you to embark on your own journey in this world. But remember, you will not get far in life based on what you already know. You will advance in life based on what you're going to learn once you leave here, because education in all forms does not end after you graduate. Class of 2020, do not wait to seize your opportunities. Your time has only just begun. I hope you are as proud as I am always to be part of the Cardiff community. Diolch yn fawr.
Rydym yn dathlu llwyddiant y rhai sy'n graddio yn y cynulliad rhythwyr hwn, a drwy wneud hynny yn eu hatgoffa o'i cyfrifoldeb i rannu gwerthoedd y brifysgol hon. Eu cyfrifoldeb nhw yw ceisio, drwy llwyddiannau, wasanaethu lles pawb, ymdrechu am ragoriaeth ym mhopeth a gofalu am ddyfodol ein byd. Rhowch sylw i ddoethineb am ei bod yn cynnig gobeith a gwirionedd drwy bob cenhedlaeth.
We celebrate the successes of those who graduate in this virtual congregation, and in doing so, remind them of their responsibility to share in the values of this university. It is for them to seek, through their achievements, to serve the common good, to strive for excellence in all things, and care about the future of our world, to be attentive to wisdom, for it offers hope and truth in every generation.
Hippocratic Oath, Llw Hipocrataidd. I will now declare the oath, first in Welsh and then in English, and I ask that you please record yourself reading the oath and upload your recording to Flipgrid after this broadcast. The link to Flipgrid will be shared with you at the end of this broadcast. Addawaf mae fy mewnoliaeth gyntaf fydd gofalu am fy nghleifion. Byddaf yn garedig gyda phob claf ac ymdrechaf i gyfathrebu yn effeithlon gyda nhw. Byddaf yn parchu urddas a'u preifatrwydd a'i hawl i gyfrannu'n llawn at benderfyniadau ynglŷn â'i gofal. Byddaf yn onest ac yn ddibyniadwy bob amser ac yn parchu a diogelu gwybodaeth gyfrinachol. Ni fydd fy nghredoau personol yn amharu ar ofal fy nghleifion. Trwy gydnabod cyfyngiadau fy nghymhwysedd, byddaf bob amser yn diweddaru fy wybodaeth am sgiliau proffesiynol. Os bydd gennyf reswm da i gredu nad wyf fi, neu gydweithiwr yn addas i weithio, byddaf yn gweithredu'n gyflym i ddiogelu cleifion rhag perygl. Ni fyddaf yn camddefnyddio fy sefyllfa proffesiynol, a byddaf yn gweithio gyda chydweithwyr yn y ffordd orau lles y cleifion. Yn yr holl faterion hyn, ni fyddaf byth yn gwahaniaethu'n anheg yn erbyn fy nghleifion am cydweithwyr, a byddaf yn barod i gyfiawnhau fy ngweithredoedd iddynt ym mhob achos. Rhoddaf yr addewid yma ar fy llw, yn wirfoddol ac o ddifrif. I promise that I will make the care of my patients my first concern. I will be considerate to all my patients and will strive to communicate effectively with them. I will respect my patients' dignity and autonomy and their right to be fully involved in decisions about their care. At all times, I will be honest and trustworthy, respecting and protecting confidential information. My personal beliefs will not prejudice my care of patients. Recognising the limits of my competence, I will keep my professional knowledge and skills up to date. If I believe that I or a colleague may not be fit to practice, I will act quickly to protect patients from risk. I will not abuse my professional position and will work with colleagues in the ways that best serve patients. I will never discriminate unfairly against patients or colleagues, and I will always be prepared to justify my actions to them. I make this promise solemnly, freely, and upon my honour.
You came to Cardiff. You worked. You played. You cried. You laughed. And you learned. From Butte Building to Butte Park, from Talabont to the Taf, you made memories and friendships that will last a lifetime. Caerdydd, dyma oedd a dyma fydd eich campws, eich cymuned, eich cartref.
We made lifelong friends and we're still in touch, we still have reunions. And I have to say, of course, I met my husband in Cardiff.
I turned up in Cardiff in October of 1979, a very different city to what it is today. Student life in Cardiff then and now was great fun.
Cardiff University ranks as, one of the top universities in engineering, so it's the only university I applied for actually.
Cardiff University, this is where I came to do my undergraduate degree. This is where I grew up.
And Cardiff is a young city and an eclectic city. Even if I wanted to do it all over again, I don't think I would ever want to study anywhere other than Cardiff.
Cardiff gave me the opportunity to explore. I learned about how to be independent and how to be resilient.
It was a week we played England in 2013 and beat them in Cardiff. England came for the Grand Slam in Cardiff and we blew them off the park. I sent my finals that week.
It's time now to mark your moment. You've worked so hard, overcome so much, and discovered amazing things together. Things change, we face challenges, we grow. And wherever you are, wherever you may go, Cardiff will always be a part of you. Cofiwch am eich amser yn Brifysgol Caerdydd, gydag hoffter a hiraeth yn eich calon. Today, you become Cardiff alumni, ready to shape the world with your resilience, talent, and dreams.
I have never looked back in terms of what I knew I could do. I left with a confidence that I had a technical training that was second to none.
Your time at university is what shapes most people.
I think the experience doesn't stop with graduation.
The world needs every great idea that you have, and it needs every great story that you have told.
Always carry with you the good values of being kind to people, being honest to people.
And you'll do your bit to make the world a better place.
Certainly, without Cardiff, I wouldn't be where I am today. There's no doubt about that.
Today we celebrate your achievements. And we also look to the future, when we can see you in person to say, Llongyfarchiadau. Congratulations.
Hey guys, congratulations.
Llongyfarchiadau.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations!
Llongyfarchiadau.
Congratulations.
Cardiff is so proud of you. Croeso. Welcome to our alumni community.
Thank you very much again for joining us in this virtual celebration today. You may know that it's customary in a traditional Cardiff University graduation ceremony for each student's name to be read out and they're asked to walk across the stage to receive their award. After greeting them all, I recite a phrase in Welsh to receive each student to their award, which translates in English as, "I receive you to your award with all the privileges which this confers." In keeping with this tradition, I will now recite this phrase in Welsh and receive all of you to your award. Troi'r adyrta a ryddwyd I mi gan y Brifysgol, derbyniaf chi I gael eich dyfarniad ar holl freintiau a ddaw yn ei sgil. Llongyfarchiadau. One final and very important part of graduation is giving students the opportunity to say thank you to all those that have supported them throughout their degree, be it friends, family, fellow students or staff. We now welcome you all to visit your school's Flipgrid pages, where you can record your own message of thanks and congratulations if you haven't done so already, and also view messages of support from staff, alumni and friends of the university. You'll also be able to record yourself reciting the Hippocratic Oath as read by Dr. Goodfellow during the virtual ceremony. An access code and link to your Flipgrid will appear at the end of this broadcast. Congratulations once again on your remarkable achievements, and I look forward to seeing you all at our graduation ceremonies next year.